channel. If you're new here, my name is Alyssa, and today we are throwing things back to a series that I started last year that I kind of just stopped doing, which I don't know why I stopped doing it, but it was showing you how to use an ingredient 3 different ways. So I think it was called, I called it my Spotlight series, and today we are doing another one of those videos, and I am showing you how to use hemp seeds. So if you don't know what hemp seeds are, they are tiny little seeds that go inside of these little shells. So they're the seeds of the hemp plant, obviously. And what you eat is the heart of that seed. So you take the shell off. Well, you don't, but they take the shell off and they put those little hearts in bags and you can buy them. They're great for plant-based eaters because they are super high in protein. They have omega-3 fatty acids and they are just a really great supplement to add into your diet. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to use hemp seeds 3 different ways. We are going to be using them in a hemp milk. So it's like a non-dairy milk that you can make at home. It is so easy. You don't have to strain it, anything like that. And we are making a vanilla version. And then I'm also going to show you how to make a balsamic and fig salad that uses hemp seeds for added protein and a little bit of texture and crunch. And then we're finishing things off with my toasted coconut breakfast cookies. I'm adding in some hemp seeds into these cookies because it adds a really nice boost of protein. So hemp seeds are really great for baking just in general. You can totally just throw them into cookies, brownies, cakes, anything like that, and it will add a little bit of extra protein, which is awesome. So all of these recipes are linked for you down below. The milk is actually just written out in the description box, so make sure to check out the description box as always. If you haven't yet subscribed to our channel, I would love for you to subscribe by hitting the red button that's right below this video. And without further ado, let's go ahead and dive in. First up, we've got the hemp milk. So we're gonna start by just adding a ½ cup of hemp seeds into our blender. And then you can top that with some vanilla bean powder or paste. I recommend using this instead of the extract because it doesn't have that weird alcohol-y flavor. And then a pinch of sea salt, and you're gonna top this with 3 to 4 cups of water. From there, just pop your lid on and pop your blender jar on the base of your blender and blend this up for about a minute until it's all smooth and creamy. And then you can just pour this into a glass container. I always like to use glass with my nut milks and make sure that you also have something that you can seal. This will last in the fridge for maybe 3 days, and you can use this as you would any other milk. So in smoothies, with cereal, anything like that. If you want to sweeten a little bit, I recommend adding in a dash of maple syrup or a tiny bit of monk fruit extract, but I actually like it as is. Our second recipe is the balsamic and fig salad. So here are my beautiful fresh figs. I seriously love fresh figs. I can't even tell you, they are so good. So we are going to just slice our figs in half, and then we will set those aside while we add everything else into our salad bowl. So the base of the salad is going to be arugula. I just love the bite that arugula has. You could also use whatever sort of green you like. And then we're gonna top that with a cup of chickpeas, some shelled pistachios, our figs, and a ¼ cup of hemp seeds. And for the dressing, we are doing my creamy balsamic. I actually showed you guys how to make this in the salad dressing video, but I've just inserted this clip from that video anyway so you can see it again. It's basically just balsamic vinegar, tahini, a little bit of mustard, some maple syrup, garlic powder, salt, pepper, and lemon, and you just stir it all together until it's smooth and creamy. It is amazing, literally one of my favorite dressings on the planet. And then we will just drizzle that dressing over our salad and give it a good toss until everything is combined. And I served this right away. I would say that this doesn't keep very well in the fridge, so I would eat it right away. But it's just a really nice appetizer. It also is just a really nice kind of late summery salad, and it tastes so good, and the figs are amazing. Last but not least are our toasted coconut breakfast cookies, and we are going to start with our coconut. So add a ½ cup of coconut into a dry skillet or on a toaster pan and just toast it for a few minutes until it's nice and golden brown. And then set that aside while we make the rest of the cookies. So the base is a banana, so just peel your fresh banana, pop it into that bowl, and mash it up until it's nice and smooth. Of course, the riper the banana, the more sweet it's going to be. This was a very ripe one and it was delicious. To that, we will add 1 flax egg, ¼ cup of maple syrup, and ½ cup of cashew butter. I like using cashew butter in this recipe because it has a very bland taste. You could also use almond butter, peanut butter, whatever you like. Also could use tahini if you wanted. And then just stir it all together until this is combined and smooth. Then we will add in our oats, quinoa flakes, baking powder, and a dash of cinnamon. And again, stir this together until your cookie dough is combined. And add in your add-ins. So our add-ins here, or our mix-ins, are of course the toasted coconut, as well as 2 to 3 tablespoons of hemp seeds. And this isn't going to affect the texture or flavor at all, I promise. It just adds a nice boost of protein, like I mentioned. So again, stir this together until it's combined, and then we will place these cookies onto a parchment-lined baking sheet. Sprinkle them with a dash more toasted coconut if you want them to look extra pretty, and then pop them in a 350-degree oven for 13 to 14 minutes until they are nice and golden brown and somewhat firm to the touch. Then you'll just cool them on a pan for 5 to 10 minutes, just let them kind of set a little bit, and then we can transfer them to a wire rack and let them cool completely. These will last on your countertop for at least 3 to 5 days. You can also freeze them. They are great for meal prep. They taste awesome. They're great for dessert. They're great with a drizzle of peanut butter or almond butter or cashew butter. They're great dipped in milk. You really can't go wrong with these cookies. They are so yummy, and they are super, super healthy, which I absolutely adore. And there you have it, my friends. I hope you enjoyed today's video. As always, let me know what you think in the comments. If you have any favorite hemp seed recipes that you make at home that you want to share with us, definitely leave them down below. I use hemp seeds really all the time. I add them into my smoothies. I use them in my pestos. I think that they're really versatile, and like I said, they add protein, which is so awesome. So let me know what you think down below. If you haven't yet subscribed, you can tap that red button that's right below this video. It says subscribe. That will subscribe you. I am here twice a week, every Tuesdays and Fridays, sharing brand new content. I have linked that old playlist. Well, it's not old, but it was last year. So I linked my Spotlight series playlist down for you below if you want to watch some of those videos. There's some really fun recipes in there, and also some kind of interesting, maybe hard to use or hard to find ingredients, so kind of weirder ingredients. So I hope you enjoy it. And otherwise, I hope you guys have an awesome rest of your day. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!